Hello everyone, welcome to Sayonara with Messages of Nature and Beyond. Thank you for being here. Today I want to speak about becoming very clear, and I'm going to keep the videos shorter because some people ask me for the shorter versions and I myself like the longer versions, but leave me comments in the comment sections below to see what you prefer, and also let's see what happens, because I was very tired and then suddenly felt the urge to take a video, and I'm just following my guidance, so let's see where it goes. All right, about becoming very clear. Yes, it is very important that you become very, very clear about in whose timeline you are in. Whose movie are you playing a role in? Or in whose video game are you playing? And did you choose that role? Are you playing this role very consciously? And if you choose to play something else, if you want another reality, if you want to play another script, you simply need to change your focus and make a new choice. And the good thing is you can make a new choice in every moment, every given moment, every nanosecond. You can all the time make a new choice. So what is the reality you want to see? And where do you want to put your focus at? It is very important to become very clear in your mind and your higher mind, because as I said before, you are a channel. All of us, everyone is a channel. Every human being is a channel. And right now, you are channeling information. You can either channel information of the collective or of the fearful scripts in the third dimensional false matrix, the reality away from love, away from source, into all of that fearful, suffering, nightmare, illusional things going on, separation going on, and of course destruction going on, or into the unity consciousness. You can come back into the unity consciousness, and it's also really important to become clear and think about what the greatest wounds are of the divine masculine on this planet, and what are the greatest wounds of the divine feminine on our planet, and how can we heal and restore them. And if you look to the world around you, and if you are reacting on posts or videos or having discussions with the people, and you are reacting with your own thought processes and projections at that moment, and you're seeing all of the conflict going on, the different opinions, the discussions, the disagreements, what then can you do? Could you, instead of react, try to observe, really listen what's being said, and then respond? And if your response comes out of fear, then can you choose again and then respond from how you would respond if you were in touch with your true inner self, with your heart, with your higher intelligence, with your consciousness? So, if you look to the world around you and the different timelines that are playing itself out at the moment, the different scripts in the third and fourth dimensional dimensions and timelines, and if you see all those things happening, can you see within yourself. Pull the energy within yourself, of yourself. Pull the energy off yourself. So your focus within yourself. And in a few, and see and witness if within yourself there is any conflict going on with the different parts and layers within yourself. And possibly even included your divine masculine and divine feminine, your inner feminine and masculine. Are they in harmony? And what is needed for them to trust and embrace each other again and be in harmony? Because is it not true that they both need each other to really truly build something that is lasting, that is harmonious, that is beautiful, that is fulfilling, that is giving the joy and the bliss, and it is uplifting and expanding? Is it not true that in those third-dimensional timelines, in that old matrix, you already seen everything? You've already done everything? You have had all the kinds of fears and sufferings that you could possibly have in your many lifetimes. And many other experiences, even including some heavenly and joyful experiences, which is really what always touches your inner core and recognize and remembers you of your home, of your true nature. So then, if you really want to change your timeline, your focus into creating and co-creating that what you truly want to see happening, then what action should you take? What is it that you really should do within all your wisdom? What is needed then? What is the medicine that everybody is needing at this moment? And if you really witness in the world and within you things that are reminding you of the old matrix, of what you have been living the past 26,000 years and possibly longer. And I'm not talking to the ones who just came in, maybe only for a second or a day, those souls or star seeds, those beings from the universe and the universa, who just come in to be a second present within a body on this planet, which is like the holy grail for many beings. Even if it's just a second, even if it's just a second suffering in a disabled body, you have no idea. So, there are also many empty vessels. They could be clones. They could be holographic or holograms, projections inserted into the reality. It could be shapeshifters, like the octopus pretending that it's having a human being form. Because the octopus is something the shapeshifters really prefer, that they're the way that they present themselves, because they have their tentacles and everything, isn't it, in the third dimensional matrix? They have their tentacles and everything. Their ink, their poison isn't everywhere. Or their DNA blueprint. Their disguise. Hidden. They're always hidden. Those in control that have been possessing humankind for many eons. Human beings have been possessed. But it's not the doing of human beings, what is happening at the planet right now. It is the response of the human beings. And human beings are now coming back and waking up to what is going on, how they have been fooled and lied to, because everything is a lie what you see in that world. In that world. In the world that is crumbling down in front of your eyes. But there's also another world. There are many worlds, in fact, at the same time. But there's also a new world that is at this moment, as I speak, created by all of you. And it still needs more focus and needs your focus to create those things that you really, truly want to see and to experience. And it's unlimited. Since the Saturn and Jupiter alignment, there is this unlimited possibilities coming in, entered in within our physical plane, physical plane or earth plane. And about the air you breathe and the pain in the lungs, and the ozone layer gets thinner, the oxygen changes. It is as you are walking very high in the mountains, and you can get dizzy, and you can get problems breathing, or when you dive very deep underneath the sea, and there's another kind of pressure. When the oxygen is changing, because the oxygen is changing in a more concentrated form of oxygen, that's called ozone. And the ozone layers get thinner because all of those higher qualities that are now being beamed into our physical plane are penetrating through the protective layers that have been around the earth, but also the earth has been for such a long time closed off from the rest of the galaxy. But the earth is ascending, and so are you. And you are becoming a galactic citizen. And you can only fully anchor in the fifth dimensional reality if you really let the third dimensional and the fourth dimensional, where they are, and take your energies out of there and transmute them. Be the alchemist. Transmute them back into love within your own heart, within your own self and your soul. Heal all the wounds and send forgiveness to yourself. I send you much love and light. I keep it short as promised, or as I try, and I make a new video soon. Thank you, and send you all so much empowerment and a new way of seeing yourself. Bye bye.